Good morning. It is probably around 10:30 on Wednesday, which is the 7th day of my walk. Heading to a town called Zafra today, which is 25 kilometers. I might stop a little short if my friend Peter wants to stop there and make tomorrow a little longer, which is no problem at all. Today I wanted to talk about the joys and the struggles of the Camino. I'm just going up here, and one of the struggles is just getting up the numerous hills. So there are a couple things I thought about in terms of struggle, and one happened this morning. Met a lovely couple yesterday. We ended up in the albergue together. We walked yesterday for maybe an hour or so and had a really nice time. And then everybody went to bed after watching the procession that I hopefully will put on YouTube at some point. It was a march through the streets with Ku Klux Klan-esque outfits. So we all were out till 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then crashed and went to bed. This morning at before 6, it doesn't get light until after 7:30, about 7:45. Before 6, this same couple got up and started scurrying around. They were trying to be quiet, I gotta give them that. But you can't be 10 feet from someone zipping zippers and folding up plastic bags and not wake them up. So for an hour they got inside my head. And most people are good about packing the night before, and when they get up, take their sleeping bag out to a lobby or away from everybody who's sleeping and finish the packing. But it just went on. I got up an hour later and they were still packing. I packed my kit, they were still packing. So finally I said, if you could, just remember that when you get up and pack in your room, you're waking a lot of folk up, and why don't you try to find a place where you can pack later on. I think I upset them, but if no one says anything, they're just gonna keep behaving like that, and later some other people were saying how annoyed they have been. So that's the struggle. Some of the expectations that people have of the Camino, or the competing needs, sort of impinge on the experience. The other thing is, Peter's going to be leaving in a couple of days. He's going on. I'm going to stop in Merida because it's a Roman town, and I want to see these Roman sites. And look over there. There's a little slough in the bottom of a series of hills. So Peter's leaving. Others, and Anne has wrecked her knee, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to see them. But other people will come along and add to the experience. Now, the joys. I had a few feelings of joy today. First was, I found myself in the Camino mood or mode again. I found my pace has gone up a little bit. I don't want it to go too quick, but my stamina is suddenly back. And I'm surprised by this. I shouldn't be, but I am. I don't think I'm going to struggle with the 35-kilometer days as much as I would have a week ago. A week ago, I was dying, I gotta tell you. It was hard. And this is a hard road. But I have hope that my fitness is improving and things are going to be okay. I have been eating. I just 2 minutes ago before I came on, I pulled out a pack of figs because they seem like they have a little energy in them to help for the trip. The other joy I had today was 2 years ago I did the French route, and Georgina came with me for the first 18 days, then went home and worked so I could be on the Camino. And she met me at the airport. She came hours early. She didn't want to miss me, so she stood there for like 4 hours. Finally, when my plane got through customs, I walked out the door and I heard this, "Steve!" And then she jumped the fence and came over and hugged me and gave me a sloppy kiss. Well, I got thinking today about when I get home, that I look forward to, hearing her scream and seeing her jump the fence and giving her a hug. I was all alone on this trail thinking about it today, and that definitely brought tears to my eyes just imagining that. So that's one of the things I have to look forward to. So this is country. Vineyards to the right. They've gone on for perhaps most of a kilometer. Almost some of the first vineyards, but mostly it's grains as far as the eye can see. Right now we're in that featureless zone where it's, just field after field. Oh, this trail has been nice today. I have to say, it's been better than I feared. So this might be part A. I'll let you know how things are going. If anything else comes up, I'll let you know if some of the struggles or the joys of the Camino are worth sharing. So wish you all the best. Love to those at home. You know who you are. And this is Slow Walking Stevie Wonder signing out.